In the interest of building all members' business skills, a different member each week is charged with presenting on a topic of their choosing for a 3-minute business growth section. Deb King, since you're in, and I know that you network, it just happens to be in a different circle to me, but I know that you're out and about doing stuff. So I reckon you probably have a hot tip. You've got up to 3 minutes to tell us something that you think is cool that we should know about. Go for it.
Wow. Okay. Thanks. Hi, everyone. Okay. Hot tip for networking. Well, I actually feel I have reached what they call super connector or trusted advocate status on a platform called My Most Trusted, which is having people connect with people who are actual real humans. And it is such a fun thing to do because now they invite me into these Zoom rooms with other super connectors. And when you hang out with super connectors, lots of magic happens because everyone is naturally good at connecting each other to more amazing people. So I have so many connections right now that I need to follow up. So I would say one thing is to get some sort of system so that you can be aware of who's connecting you with who and stay on top of that. But genuinely, when I connect with people, I love to genuinely listen. I actually care. I'm actually curious. I actually want to know them and I actually want to help them. So I love finding ways to add value to people and finding people that could help each other and putting them together. It's something I really naturally enjoy. So it's very easy for me. So if it's easy for you, do more of it, have fun with it. If it's not easy for you, find something that is.
Nice. Nice. I'm going to add a little bit since I had a crazy one-to-one at 5 o'clock this morning. Listen, if you go, I want to have a one-to-one with someone and find out about them, stop talking. Let the other person talk. And if they want to find out about you, stop talking. Let them ask you some questions. I had a guy this morning who didn't allow me to ask questions, asked me a whole bunch. He gave me 30 minutes. And then at 7 minutes before the end, he said, we've got 6 minutes to go. I should tell you about me. Like as if I wasn't interested. I was. I didn't get a word in. And then he came up with questions and then answered them about himself. And then afterwards, against Kathy's recommendation, don't talk to him again, I said, let's have another one. I think we can do better because that was terrible. And he said, why was it so bad? Anyhow, I had to go through the whole thing. And I said, well, you didn't answer. I didn't get a chance to ask you any of the questions that I wanted answers to. And he wrote back to me and he said, well, we don't need a one-to-one for that. I can answer those questions for you now. And then continued to write down questions he thought I might like to know the answer to. And then gave me the answer to those ones too. And of course, my only response, because I didn't read it, was, yeah, those are none of the questions I was going to ask you. But I'll leave it up to you about having that one-to-one. And then he cancelled the appointment. I've gone, okay, you're crazy. So there you go. So hot tip based off to be a super connector or to like people and listen to them. When they ask you questions, you get to answer, but find out what questions they want answered first. So
Yes, we have two ears and one mouth. We need to use them in proportion.
yeah.
But
Here's a hot tip, right? If somebody says to you, tell me more about what you do, because who finds that's a standard question in a one-to-one. I mean, even I default to accidentally say it and they go, no, actually, I don't want you to answer that, right? Is tell me what you do or tell me more about what you do. That usually elicits a 35 to 45-minute talk from the other person, right? So I won't pay attention. When you get that question asked of you, tell me more about what you do. I want you, it's very rarely do I say answer a question with a question, but here it is. I want you to ask, where would you like me to start? So that there's some context, because that tell me more about you probably only needs a 1-minute answer, not a 45-minute one. And you're usually off topic to where they want you to be. So nice tip there, Deb. I like it. I could talk about this with you like all day. I really like it. Good conversation starter. Nice one. Thank you.